So the Lakers win the tip. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Kuminga is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the point. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Bogdanovic passed it to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Murray's shot is good.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to DeRozan. On the clock. And the layup falls.
You know, guys, I look at DeMar DeRozan, and I think he's one of the very best at making tough shots. I mean, the defense is draped all over him, and he still finds a way to get it up and down.
Here's Strus. And stolen by Adebayo. Bogdanovic with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. The three from Ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I really think it's important that that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
Davis can't hit.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
First team foul.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Ball outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Adebayo. It's tipped. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Ball against Murray. From the right block. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Oh, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Pass to Adebayo. Shoots from 14. Oh, another miss by Adebayo.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. DA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Outside Bogdanovic. And he lobs it up top. And Holmes with the block. And he's able to get it back. From deep, Johnson. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
DeRozan outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Kuminga for 3. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Johnson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Adebayo. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Adebayo's got 6.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense. Nice feel, which is hard to teach.
All right. Look who's coming under the court.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Laker girls. Let's give them a
the Lakers trail.
Your Laker girls dance.
White drives in. Fournier for three. Pure from three-point range.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
2 minutes.
Nunn finds Pirtle.
2 minutes.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. White with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. It's White with the drive. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 so far. Bagley is screen on Fournier. On the take. Here's Nunn. And he banks in the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's White. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Well, he wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Nunn against Fournier. Nunn, the pass to Bagley. The kick out to Ball. Launches a three. Sinks the tray. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch-and-shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got a nice touch on it, and it's effective.
Nunn against White. The kick out to Fournier. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Boston, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Ball finds Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Fournier, the pass to White. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics making a switch here. Adams is checked in.
For the Celtics.
The Celtics with the lead. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Ball. Tightly guarded. Out to Bagley. Fires for three. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 4th rebound in this one. 4 seconds left. Davis can't hit. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint.
And your Laker girls.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
They've got Rashawn Holmes. Anthony Davis is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Derek White, and it's Murray in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Nunn finds Adams. Bogdanovich with it. He's guarded by White. Bogdanovich against White. Back to Adams. Shot clock at 6. Johnson against DeRozan. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Well, you describe AD's games, and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
And absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Strus, he's checked in for White. Adebayo's checked in for Boston. Kuminga comes in for Bagley. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Pass to Strus. Murray against none. The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Holmes finds Johnson. Now Murray lets the three fly, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now, actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
Johnson with it, guarded by Adebayo. Johnson passes to Davis. He takes it in, and down it goes. 2 points. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Lakers foul. Matt
Hurdles checked in for Boston. Ball comes in for none.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Adebayo is screen on Murray. Here's Ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Murray. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Davis down low. He's working on Pirtle.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to Matthews. Now Adebayo over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Misses off the right iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls.
When you hear about the importance of confidence, you think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Here's Kuminga. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now Adebayo. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Fires the three. Second shot opportunity. Deflected. Johnson against Ball. It's Johnson with a drive. No good with a layup. Boston trailing. Oh, there's the alley. Adebayo, that's good.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Lynn. Anthony Davis comes in for Wagner. Strus, he's checked in for White. And Murray subbed in for Joseph. Adams checked in for Boston. Bagley comes in for Bam Adebayo. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Murray against ball. Pass to Bagley. Out to the wing. Here's Matthews. Puts it up from 15. Rebound, the Lakers. Holmes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. And he lays it up and in. Davis has got 10 points.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And that one's good. Bagley. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Lakers ahead, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third.
Hey, folks.
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient.
All right, now moving on to highlight 2 of the... That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Kuminga is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Holmes. Adebayo, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become 3-point attempts.
Bogdanovic passes to Ball. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Ball. Adebayo with it. To the inside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Here's Davis. Kuminga pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
You know, when you get traded, even though it never happened to me, I imagine you're always going to have feelings about it. DeRozan reacted very strongly to leaving Toronto in 2018. He felt betrayed, and I can't say that I disagree with how he felt.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Pirtle comes in for Adebayo, and Nunn is subbed in for Ball. Murray with it. Nunn in his pocket. Here's Johnson. The Lakers with another miss.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
And the DeRozan trade is an example of why players say, well, ownership isn't always loyal. It should be a two-way street, Clark.
Yeah, I guess that's true, Brian, but, you know, that's why teams are now dealing players who ask for trades. It's a way to kind of collaborate and be in partnership on that kind of move. Eventually, the guy's going to walk in free agency anyway, so loyalty, I think it's more about which side has the power and the leverage in any given situation.
Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Kuminga for the lead. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Bagley's checked in for Boston. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Strus. again, the Lakers, no good. The Celtics shooting just 42% so far in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Pirtle. And he lobs it up. And Holmes with the block.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Davis can't hit. And the Celtics in possession here. Bagley passes to DeRozan. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Murray passes to Holmes. Shot to win the cold streak. That shot is off. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Pass to Bogdanovich. None against Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Here's Nunn. And Holmes with the block. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home. Showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. DeRozan passes to Pirtle. It's good.
Hey, if you're going to foul Pirtle, and get your money's worth, you have to make sure you're really whacking. He's extremely good at finishing through contact.
Some changes for Boston. Matthews, he's checked in for DeRozan, and it's ball in for Bogdanovich. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Ball outside. Pass to Matthews. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Nunn's got 5 now.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Joseph. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bagley for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside Fournier. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul. Adams checked in for Pirtle.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
29 seconds left in the third. Pass to Wagner. Hey, expanding his range. Adams grabs the miss. Boston's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. For the lead. None, no good.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Free throw good, Bagley. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Outside Fournier. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Johnson. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Strus in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Bogdanovich passes to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it in from the elbow. That's good on the jumper.
Expanding his game a little more. When Adams is making this, it has to help his confidence.
Here's Murray. No luck on that one. Good D by Adebayo. Out to the right wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night. Murray passes to Johnson. And again, the Lakers, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Kuminga. Bogdanovich with it. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls.
And the Lakers with some changes. Lenz checked in for Holmes. Wagner comes in for Davis. And it's White in for Murray. And the Celtics also making a change. DeRozan is checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach is going over with his guys. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, Adebayo's an aggressive player who plays with passion. Have to as an undersized center in this league.
Here's Strus. And again, no good by the Lakers.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative to make something happen.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Kuminga's got 6 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball move.
Down low. Lets it go from 11. And again, the Lakers